Assalamualaikum and a very good day to Dr. Bella Ali, Abdurrahim Khalid, and also to all my friends. I am Aina Sarah binti Muhammad Rizal with metric number 281495. With my other friends are going to present our Condis enterprise.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hello. My name is Nur Aisyah binti Muhammad Rushamuddin, metric number 281528. So I will start this presentation with executive summary. Firstly, let's get to know Condis. Condis is an enterprise involved in the food industry, selling 3 different types of condog made with high-quality ingredients that have a tasty and appealing flavor. Normal condogs, potato condogs, and mozzarella cheese condogs are those on the menu. Condis, located in UUM Varsity Mall, aims to provide wonderful food at a reasonable price to the campus community. Next, I will present about the 3 objectives of the business plan. First is to identify overall business strategy. Business plan helps to articulate an overall business strategy for starting Condis. It aids to identify how we plan to obtain and retain customers, get funding, deal with challenges, expand business, and any other parts of running the business. Second is setting targets for management. Business plan provides structure and management objective for the organization to work effectively. It serves as a reminder for management to stay on track with sales goals and operational milestones. When correctly used and consulted on a regular basis, it assists in measuring and managing the process toward our goal. Third is to secure financing. When the company needs to seek a credit line from a bank or approach potential sources of finance, the profit and loss statements or the financial section of the business plan will be evaluated. Because Condis is a startup, we believe their decision will be based solely on the strength of our business plan, whether they choose to invest or how much they decide to invest. Moving on to company values, which is a set of beliefs and concepts that influence our business activities and the way we operate. First is quality. We will ensure high-quality ingredients in our conduct to help us gain consumers' appreciation and faith in what we have to offer. Second is integrity. We will conduct our business in a responsible manner and consistency based on moral principles. Third is customer experience. We seek to provide a great customer experience in all elements of our business, from purchasing to product satisfaction in order to foster loyalty, help us retain consumers, and drive brand promotion. Lastly is constant improvement. Condis will continue to strive to improve all elements of our organization as in processes, tools, products, and services. We believe that this will lead us to be more sophisticated and overall more economically competitive.
And hi to Dr. Bella Ali and friends. My name is Fadila binti Shafisidi with matrix number 275779. Now I would like to present the purpose of the business. The purpose of the Condis enterprise is to sell a variety of condog, including the original condog, potato condog, and mozzarella cheese condog. All of our condog will impress customers with the attractive and charming taste at an affordable price. We also wanted to assist the UUM community, which are students, lecturers, and others employed in UUM, in getting their favorite condog at nearby location Varsity Mall. This is due to the lack of condog selling shop near UUM. In addition, we want to make a pleasant experience by providing quick and friendly services. Last but not least, we want to use the profit from our business to help those in need, particularly students. Next, we move to the management team. In Condis Enterprise, we are apply functional organizational structure. As you can see in the slide, in the organization, we divide the team into the small group based on specialized areas such as strategic planning department, financial department, operation department, and sales and marketing department. This specialized department will report to the single authority, which is the owner of the Condis Enterprise. Alright, in this part, I will list the responsibility and duties for each function in the organization. Firstly, the business owner. The role of the business owner in the organization is very important. The business owner is responsible for developing and setting goals for growth of Condis enterprise. In addition, the owner needs to establish the company policies and procedure. She also needs to evaluate and improve the company operation and financial performance. Furthermore, whenever a problem arises in the business owner will provide us with a solution. Last but not least, the business owner will ensure the employee works efficiently and professionally. Secondly, the strategic planning manager. She works together with the business owner to plan and develop long-term strategic goals for Condis enterprise. The strategic planning manager will stay updated on the business climate, technological trend, and government activities in areas where the company's current and future product lines interrelate. In addition, the strategic planning manager will act as third-party negotiator for potential mergers and acquisition. Thirdly, Condis Enterprise has a finance department that will prepare the full set of accounts and present the financial report to the business owner. Finance manager will monitor day-to-day financial operation within the enterprise, such as payroll, payable account, invoicing, and other transaction. Finance manager also will contract outside services such as tax preparation, banking, and other financial needs if necessary. Other than that, the operational departments are managed by the operation manager and assisted by the sales associate. The operations manager is in charge of the stock control and inventory verification. She will also ensure that all of the food is prepared accordingly with the food safety and hygiene standard. Workload and manpower will be reviewed by the operational manager to ensure that targets are met. Last but not least, she will make sure that the people who work on the processes are happy and productive. Sales associate, on the other hand, will serve customer, taking order and managing cash transaction. When a customer order or leave the queue, a sales associate will greet them. Last but not least, the sales associate will prepare contact and cook accordingly to the customer's request. Lastly, Condis Enterprise had a sales and marketing manager in the sales and marketing department. Through a various platform, the sales and marketing manager will promote the company's existing product as well as introduce new product to the market. Sales and marketing manager are in charge of helping to details, design and implement marketing plan for each product. In addition, they will develop sales strategies such as special promotion. To achieve the company's marketing goals, the sales and marketing manager will research and develop marketing opportunity and plans as well as understand consumer requirements, identify the market trend, and suggest system improvement. Let's move to this part. Condis Enterprise vision is to expand business in a sustainable way by delighting more customers around the world. Meanwhile, our missions are, firstly, only serve the highest quality products, prepared in a clean and safe environment, and serve in a pleasant and welcoming manners. Secondly, to be financially successful by having a satisfied customer who buy our meals and product consistently. Next, in the Condis Enterprise, we discover 5 SWOT analysis. The first one is the strength is the product itself. We made a conduct with high quality ingredient and they have an attractive and charming taste. But the weakness is limited menu for customers to order. However, in the future, we can overcome by create and add new menu item. And sadly, our threat is when ingredient costs are increasing. Secondly, our strength is what in store, so that easy for customer to take away and dine in. However, the weakness is limited customer are able to reach us due to the single location. But we can attract new customer by giving a special offer. And our threat is competitors who are online seller and located nearby. Thirdly, our strength is the product are sold at an affordable price, but the weakness is not available in the food apps such as Foodpanda, Shopee Food, and others. However, in the future, we can develop and implement membership cards for loyal customers. But the threat is competitors who sell frozen contact and offer delivery services. Next, the strength is we prepare the food in a clean, hygienic, and safe environment. There is no weakness, and the opportunity is we will always monitor the food quality and customer services to prevent bad review. And there is no threat. Last but not least, the strength is friendly customer service and experienced management team. And there is no weakness. By that, we can grab the opportunity by expand our business by setting up a new location in Malaysia. And there is no threat. That's all from me. Thank you, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you Fadila and all my friends. I am Aina Sarah binti Muhammad Rizal with metric number 281495 and I am going to continue to explain about the market analysis summary. As you can see on the slide, market analysis summary, it is to market our business and have our own target customers. It has market segmentation and also market needs. Market segmentation, which is defined that marketing and client division are critical part of running a business. It is divided into 4 parts which involves demographic, psychographic, geographic and also behavioral. On the other hand, to focus on developing the market need, we need to focus on 4 parts which are information, conversation, connection and also relationship. For the first 2 market segmentations are demography and also geography. Demography, it is the process of dividing the target markets through variables such as gender, origin, generation, class and also genders. For Condis Enterprise, we target to have the customer within the range of 18 to 15 years old. It can be anyone from the students, lecturers, or any staffs in University Utara Malaysia or people who live near to UEM. It can be both gender, female or male. For geography, it is target customer based on a predefined geographic boundary. So it must be a customers who live in UUM or anyone else that live near to UUM. The other two market segmentations are psychography and also behavioral. Psychography, it is defined the instinct traits the target customer has. For example, it can be a range of values, personalities, attitudes, motivators, lifestyle, and also opinions. For Candice Enterprise, we target to have people who love to eat cheesy food as we are selling the corn dog with various toppings. For behavioral, it is defined the way customers go through their decision making and buying processes. For behavioral, Candice Enterprise, we target to have people who eat corn dogs to fill their stomach as they will get their benefits sought. Moving to the next point, which is market needs. As you can see on the slide, we have some examples of what do people need, what the market needs, what they want to buy, what they want to have. Market needs is a marketing concept that relates to a functional or emotional needs or desires to a target market. It informs the company and all organizations about what product needs to develop for whom, which one is the suitable cost, how, and through what. The distribution channels. In order to fulfill the focus on the market needs, we need to focus on 4 steps, which include the first one, we need to focus on the information, what the market needs, how we are going to sell it, how they are going to buy it, and what the cost of those things. The next step, we need to focus on having the good conversations with our new customers and also existing customers. And we are going to go to a further step, which is connections, which we are going to have more connections with more people and new customers. And the last one, we are going to have a strong relationship with the existing customers to have the loyalty of them. In other words, we can also make a new relationship with new customers in order to get more target customers. That's all from me, and I am going to pass this presentation to my friend.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nuriyatul Husna binti Baru Zalman. My metric number is 281613, and now I'm going to explain about the strategy and implementation summary of Candice Enterprise, which consists of marketing strategy, value proposition, and sales forecast and strategy. Basically, marketing strategy is all of a company's marketing goals and objectives combined into a single comprehensive plan. Meanwhile, a value proposition is a promise of value to be delivered, and sales forecast and strategy is the process of estimating future revenue by predicting the amount of product or services a sale unit will be sold in the next week, month, quarter, or year. To meet our targeted sale, we adopted the 4P marketing mix, which consists of product, price, place, and promotion. Firstly, the main product introduced by our business is corn dogs, or basically a hot dog covered in maize flour butter, fried and served on a stick. Corn dogs are different from other corn dog businesses since we provided a few variations of corn dogs for customer to choose. For example, we have a normal corn dog, mozzarella cheese corn dogs, and potato corn dogs. We believe that our business will last long as our products are suitable and are favored by all ages of society. Secondly, as for our selling price, it depends on the type of corn dogs the customers choose. For a normal corn dog, we sell at RM4 ringgit. Meanwhile, for potato corn dog and mozzarella cheese corn dog, we sell at RM5 and RM6 respectively. The difference in the selling price is mainly because of the different variable costs for each type of corn dog. After all, we still consider choosing the best selling price so that everyone can have the opportunity to taste each type of our products. Next, for place, Candice has decided to rent a shop lot at Varsity Mall, University Utara Malaysia. Therefore, students from this university as well as outsiders can easily find our shop. At the same time, this is more efficient and effective rather than opening a retail store, which increases annual expenditure. Lastly, for promotion, Candice Enterprise allocate quite a large budget for promotional purposes. We use a few methods in promoting our corn dog, such as advertisement, which can be done using our social media. We believe that we could gain customers and develop our product through these techniques. Next, our business value proposition is to provide a high quality, delicious fast food at a reasonable price. Also, our facilities are clean and our product tastes better than our competitors, and it contributes to clients' desire to consume their meals in a nice, healthy environment.
Good day everyone, I am Pushkarni Rajendran, matrix number 289520. Today I would like to present our sales strategy and sales forecast for Condice Enterprise. A sales strategy helps us to execute a plan to achieve a sales goal, and it directs the selling activities, especially for a startup business like Condice Enterprise. There are several strategies are being implemented to increase the number of sales in our business, which we believe that helps our product to be easily recognized by our targeted customer in a short time frame. These are the key elements that we are focusing to blow up our business. First key element that we focus to strategize the sales performance is targeted market. Target market refers to the type of customer and the opportunity available within the market. Condice Enterprise is a new business under food and food distribution industry which targets the age of customer between 20 to 50 years, near Changlon and Chitra. This is not just including the students population, but it also targets the lecturers and neighboring community. Moreover, our products emphasize affordability, quality and customer satisfaction in order to foresee the future. The second key point that we are focusing on strategizing sales is product and service. We are selling normal corn dog, potato corn dog and mozzarella corn dog, which covers not only the primary need, it also focuses on the need of customers of vegetarians and vegans. We also plan to provide door-to-door services in future after reaching good number of regular customers. We precise in providing services to meet the customer satisfaction. In order to be on top of the market, we also emphasize on hygiene factor during preparation till the selling process. Moreover, our cooks are fully vaccinated and regularly undergoes medical checkups in order to maintain the quality of our product. Last but not least, we are also focusing route to market. We have planned and implemented several selling strategies in weekly basis in order to attract various and new customers. Firstly, promotion during lunch hour. As a new startup business, we have planned to execute our operation hour from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Since lunch period will be a peak hour to reach our targeted customer. So, for the first quarter of the business, we are planning to do promotion during the lunch hour to attract more customers. We are planning to build our customer community by focusing on its affordability and fulfillment to carry out their chores for the rest of the day. Secondly, we are implementing distribution of voucher or coupons to introduce our store to new customers. We believe that it helps us on introducing our product line as normal corn dog, potato corn dog and mozzarella corn dog. As a strategy planner for the business, I believe that a coupon can increase foot traffic in the store, which can lead to higher sales and revenue in the future. Using coupons and free one-time user offer voucher can increase number of regular customers, raise brand awareness and a quick institution of cash for our business. Finally, we are also believing in introducing loyalty card, which will be a fantastic way to generate income, and it also works well as a simple marketing tool to spread a word about our store. It also helps to get new customer and turn them into regular customer of Condice Enterprise. It also works as tried and trusted method of keeping them with which encourage the customer to come back more often to take advantage of our store offer, discounts and rewards. It also helps us to know our customers' needs and taste. Moving onwards to sales forecast. Sales forecasting is the process of estimating future sales. Accurate sales forecast enable company to make informed business and predict short-term and long-term performance. Sales forecasting gives insights into how a company should manage its workforce, cash flow, and resources. In addition, it also helps the business to allocate its resources, predict achievable sales revenue, and prepare a proper plan to future growth. The above table shows sales forecast for Condice Enterprise. We are estimating sales for a normal corn dog per month to be Rm 900, which will be 225 units per month and 11 units per day. Furthermore, average sales for potato corn dog will be Rm 1575, which is 315 units per month and 16 units per day. Finally, mozzarella corn dogs average sales is RM 2160, which is 360 units per month and 18 units per day. So, total sales units per day estimated to be 45 pieces of various corn dogs. In order to achieve per day selling units, I have divided working days from estimated selling units per month. Our sales estimation in Q1 remain constant, which is RM 4,635 from October till December. In Q2, we have raised the sales amount to 20% for January and February, whereas 40% in March, which is RM 5,562 and RM 6,674 respectively. Following is the sales forecast graph for Quantize Enterprise for Q1 and Q2 of its operation. During the first quarter of the business, the sales expected to be constant since the business produced a constant number of products to achieve zero food waste. We also plan to utilize the time to understand the customer's taste to meet their demand. This is why the sales of the business recorded as constant throughout the period. While the second quarter of the business, it opened up the operation by increasing the product supply according to the customer need. It also faces an increase in sales with the help of several promotion activities as discussed in the sales strategy before. Thus, I believe that by implementing 3 sales strategy, which are lunch hour promotion, distributing token and utilizing loyalty cards, we can sustain in the market for a longer period. Thanks from me, Shkarnika.
Next, we have 3 fixed assets that depreciates annually using the straight line method. The first one is our Stars telephone, which costs around RM 70 ringgit with 3 years life expectancy and depreciates around RM 50 ringgit every year. Next is refrigerator, which we bought at RM 2000 with 5 years life expectancy and depreciates every 3 years by RM 300. And lastly, deep fryer machine with 5 years life expectancy costing around RM 350 ringgit and depreciates by RM 56 ringgit annually. Lastly, our sales strategies are based on consistency, strategic relationship and visibility. First, Condes Enterprise ought to have consistency considering our presence in existing marketplaces. We ensure to set precise goals for how many prospects we want in the future at any one time. At the same time, to avoid an unpredictable outcome, we must adhere to the previously established sales methods as closely as feasible. Also, strategic relationship is a very feasible way of deal development, and working with rival is not allowed for the business because all parties have the same purpose and target, which is to enhance the profitability of the business. Thus, Condes will embrace any competitor's cooperation as long as it benefits both parties. Lastly, sales visibility from the perspective of the sales team involves seeing and understanding what they did, how they did it, and how they could do it better. Good sales visibility enables our sales team to identify the metrics and stages where improvement would be most critical and impactful, and it assists them in devising strategy to develop in those areas, and it then gives them the knowledge required to assess the outcomes.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Kristina Akila binti Ibad and my metric number is 281536. So now I'm going to present about the financial plan for the Condes Enterprise. The first part in this section will be the break-even analysis. Firstly, we need to determine its variable cost and also its fixed cost. As we are selling corn dog with 3 variations, the variable cost and selling price will be different. For normal corn dog, we sell it at 4 ringgit and the variable cost is 1 ringgit and 70 cents. The potato corn dog at 5 ringgit and the variable cost with 1 ringgit and 38 cents, and mozzarella cheese corn dog at 6 ringgit and variable cost of 2 ringgit and 62 cents. The total fixed cost for a month is 1,840 ringgit, which consists of 40 ringgit for rent expense and 1,800 for salaries and wages expense. For each month, we estimate that 900 corn dog will be sold, which consists of 225 of normal corn dog, 315 of potato corn dog, and 360 of mozzarella corn dog. As you guys can see, the contribution margin per unit and contribution margin ratio is different between these three types of corn dog. Potato corn dog has the highest contribution margin per unit, which is RM3.62. Mozzarella cheese corn dog with RM3.38 and normal corn dog with RM2.83. As Condis Enterprise sells multiple products, the weighted average contribution margin per unit and weighted average contribution margin ratio are needed to calculate the break-even point. So the weighted average contribution margin per unit for this multiple product is RM3.33, while the weighted average contribution margin ratio is 65%. By using the weighted average contribution margin per unit and weighted average contribution margin ratio, we will get the break-even point in units sold of 553 units and break-even point in total sales Ringgit Malaysia of RM2,848.64. It means here that at the sales of 553 units of corn dogs, we are able to pay all the fixed costs and Condis Enterprise will report zero net profit or loss. As you guys can see, this is the projected profit or loss for Condis Enterprise. The estimated sales revenue for the month of October, November and December will be RM13,905. We have zero beginning inventory as we start our business on October. The cost of goods sold for the 3 months that consists of the purchase for corn dog ingredients is RM4,923.45. Then we get the contribution margin of RM8,981.55. To get the net operating income, we minus with the fixed cost for 3 months, which amounted to RM5,520. So we get the net operating income of RM3,461.55.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Norazlinda binti Azhar, metric number 2814880. We'll continue our presentation about business plan of Condis Enterprise. Okay, we will continue about the cash flow. The cash flow, beginning cash balance in October, we have RM350. And the total cash inflow is RM4,635 and the cash outflow is RM3,601.15. So the ending cash balance we have in October is RM1,033.85. For the cash inflow in November, we have RM5,635 and for the cash outflow, we have RM3,511.15 and we have the ending cash balance in November is RM2,157.70 and we also in December, we also have the total cash inflow is RM4,635 and for the total cash outflow is RM3,511.50 and the ending cash balance in December is RM3,281.55. So we will continue with the projected balance sheet. We have non-current asset with its telephone, machine, deep fryer and refrigerator. For all the non-current asset, we total up and minus with their depreciation. With their depreciation, we have RM2,039 and the current asset we have cash, which is RM3,631.55 and the total asset is RM5,670.55. So for the honest equity, we have capital and return earnings. We total up, we have RM5,670.55.
Next, we will continue with our business ratio with profitability ratio. First, gross margin ratio. We get 0.35. Condis Enterprise has a gross ratio of 35%. This means that after Condis pays off inventory cost, we still have 35% of sales revenue to cover our operating costs. The higher ratios means that the company still have more money to pay operating expenses. Second one, profit margin ratio, we get 0.24. Condis Enterprise only converted 24% of sales into profit. This shows how well our company manages expenses relative to its net sales. Third, return on asset, we get 2.41. Condis Enterprise ratio is 251%. In other words, every 1 ringgit that Condis invested in assets during the year produce is 2.41 ringgit of net income. This can be a healthy return rate no matter what the investment is. A higher ratio is more favorable to investor because it shows that the company is more effectively managing its assets to produce greater amounts of net income. Okay, then we have efficiency ratio. Fourth, asset turnover ratio. We calculate the asset turnover ratio and we get 9.71. Condis Enterprise asset turnover ratio is 9.71. It means that every 1 ringgit in asset, Condis managed to generate 9.71 ringgit. It shows high ratio, which means the business is using its asset efficiently. In other words, Condis startup is very efficient with its use of asset. That's all from us. Thank you.